It's another submission win for Gabriel Bonfim.
Your winner, Gabriel Bonfim!
I like to be an active fighter, as you know, 2.5 years, 7 fights here, and I know the UFC put me on the right track with the right opponent, so I'm just gonna be ready.
Your winner by TKO, CLD, Christian Leroy Duncan!
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered.
Please tell me that's on video. I've never been happier.
I'm made for a fucking podcast. We're dangerous. Listen to me, we're out of here.
Welcome to UFC Unfiltered. Matt, you love making new friends. We have Gabriel Bonfim is making his first appearance on the show, and I didn't realize it was his first appearance. And Christian Leroy Duncan is making his first appearance on the show. I think you're saying it's
yes,
for both first time on the show, and I know you love that.
I do. I love getting to know them. You know, I guess I like to ask about their hobbies, about what they are like out of the cage, how they started their journey, huh? Mm-hmm. What movies they like? Oh, am I sorry, Jimmy?
No, that's okay. I would say Gabriel's half of the main event. The other half is Randy Brown. When is the last time? Oh, he fought in April for some reason. I was thinking it was longer since
who?
Since
Randy Brown?
Yeah. He fought in April. He fought Nicholas Dalby. I just didn't remember that he had fought that recently. I was wondering, like, it felt like a long time, and it had been.
He righted the ship, but we're not talking to Randy Brown today.
No. I know. I'm saying I'm just for some reason hearing Randy's name. I'm like I felt like I hadn't heard it in a year.
Hey.
Couple of really big wins for Bonfim though. Chaos Williams, Stephen Thompson, of course, and Lusa, 3 straight wins, and wow, a lot more before that Dalby loss.
Yeah, and you know, Gabriel. This is his first time he's main eventing for the UFC.
Yeah,
assuming. I believe he is. Am I just pulling that out of my ass?
No, I think you're right.
No,
I mean, I can't remember one yet.
time.
Not for Randy, I don't think.
Oh, who did he mention? Oh, the fast turnaround at welterweight action. Oh, he's mentioned Colby Covington before. Ooh, maybe
Gabriel.
Yeah, well, he's a Brazilian. They don't like him too much. Let's look at the card, man. That's
the main event. And Max Schnell against Joseph Morales is the co-main. Uros Medic against Muslim Salikov is the featured bout. That's a really good fight. And Ismael Bonfim against Chris Padilla is the third fight up, which is interesting that they're both. I wonder if they've ever fought. I'm sure they fought on the same card before.
Yeah, well,
the Bonfim brothers. You wonder. Ricky Simone against Barcelos, and of course Christian Leroy Duncan, who we're talking to. Opening fight against Marco Tulio.
Marco Tulio. I'm sorry, he's 2-0. I should say.
He's 14-1. Yeah.
Wow.
He had one, I think, on Contenders, if I remember correctly, and then went and fought with another organization. So I'm assuming he didn't get the. He didn't get the contract, and then he came back and fought again. Is that maybe I'll ask him about that because I thought he fought twice on the Contender Series.
Well,
maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Contender
Series. The Bonfim brothers both debuted together at UFC 283.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I just read. But I don't mind doing a couple picks if we're waiting.
Yes, and I also want to ask him about that too. I just don't remember if he got the. If he got the win and then he wound up just not getting the contract, or if he just, they were going to make him wait.
I don't know. We could ask him, but listen, let's do some picks.
Okay, buddy.
I mean, come on, man. Shoot. Mm-hmm. I got to catch up, man.
You only got my one.
Yeah, but, you don't
like being down.
I like to be ahead. I'm very rarely down.
I understand.
I'm a happy little fella.
You are. You are a happy man.
You know what I sang the other day to Dean Thomas?
What?
What?
No, that came out wrong. What?
You might really like the song.
You're probably right. I do.
Now, did you ever see the movie Say Anything with John Cusack when he holds the boombox above his head in front of the girl's house like a stalker, and he plays the song. You know what song I'm gonna sing?
No.
I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
I don't know it.
It's called In Your Eyes by Peter
Oh,
Gabriel.
In Your Eyes. Yeah.
In your eyes.
Yeah.
In your eyes.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not loving it. I don't even like I don't even love the real version.
I hit you with that. What'd you think of that?
I mean, again, I don't even love the real version of that song.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, listen, Jimmy. I mean, it's a song. You listen to that. Do you ever have a song you listen to alone in the car, or you don't really drive that much, do you?
No, but I listen when I'm walking or, whatever.
Yeah. Did you ever listen to it and it gets you really emotional?
Sure.
Yeah. Listen, some tears maybe?
Well, not really tears.
No, I mean, you know what? Me neither. Let's do some picks.
Sure. I'm looking right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm a little distracted. I am looking at the card.
Oh.
Let's see here.
The light, the heat in your eyes. Jimmy, I'm in complete.
Sorry, man. I'm looking at the Cavalcanti Bueno Silva fight.
Ooh. You know what I'm going to say? I've been liking this Ricky Simone lately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, do I. He's fighting, is it Ione or Rione?
I think Ione Barcelos.
It is Ione.
Yeah, I think so. But again, I think I have it right. And then John Anik will say it different than Bruce Buffer. Yeah. I just, I take a stab at it.
I'm saying Ricky Simone wins by decision.
Here's an interesting, Simone by decision.
Yeah, that's my one pick. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Bueno Silva's lost 3 straight fights, and there was a no contest before then. She's on a bit of a rough slide.
The opposite. The opposite for Jacqueline.
Really good. Yeah, but also there's a different level of competition too, though. You know what I mean? She's fought Holly, Pennington, Mason. She's fought some really, really.
And Silva had a lot of high profile fights. She had some tough girls. And you're trying to say that Jacqueline did not.
She's had good fights, but just not the level. She hasn't fought the same level of fighters.
I got
as Bueno Silva has. So let me see how.
I hear you. So you're trying to say that. Oh, okay. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What do you think about
Sunday. I'm not shitting on her. I'm just saying, sometimes you look at the schedule, and you realize she's only 34. I think I'm going to take Bueno Silva. I think that Cavalcanti is 9-1. I think I take Bueno Silva by decision. I think that she doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think she loses 4 straight. I think she finds a way to win this fight.
Man, you know what? That's very interesting. Cavalcanti doesn't know how to lose right now.
No, she's won. Let me see how many straight. 2, 4, 6, 7 straight fights. And again, 9-1. She's looked really good, and she may win, but I think Bueno Silva as the number 10 fighter is not going to lose.
They did that fast. They did that fast, Jimmy.
It's Matt in a trench coat holding a boombox saying "In Your Eyes."
How did they do that so fast?
Well, it's not the best Photoshop.
Jimmy. Look, guess who's here?
Good. Gabriel, I'm going to guess Gabriel's here. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not going to guess. I'm going to say that Adrian Yanez gets it done in the second round. First, Christian Quinonez. I'm sorry, I killed his last name, but yes.
I will.
Christian Q.
I'll do my second pick in between. Because I'm looking at the Emil Jamal Evers fight. We'll do the second pick after we talk to Gabriel. Let's talk to him.
You got us, Gabriel? You good?
Yes, good.
All right, good, man. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you.
Always happy to meet you as well, man.
All right, excellent. Man, first time main event. How excited are we?
Estou muito feliz pela oportunidade.
I'm very happy with it, very excited to be in a main event. And just let's go with this fight week.
I know you guys always train more than 3 rounds, but was your camp any different for a 5-round fight?
Foi sim.
Yeah, it was different. We worked well with the intensity level up high there and very ready for 5 rounds.
And how are you finding the schedule the week of the fight? Again, the main event guys have to do all the press. There's a lot more things to do, which are not normally things that you have to do. Does it take some getting used to?
Lidando com tranquilidade.
Yeah, I mean we're dealing with everything. It's just trying to get through everything. Wednesday is the busiest day, so everything's going well so far, and we're trying to make sure that we actually show up for every single one of our engagements.
Shit, it's busy. Being the main event is busy. They keep you busy. Hey, look, we want to get to know him a little bit. All right, it's his first time on here. We want to know where he grew up and what was his first discipline. What did he get started with the arts?
Então, eu comecei através do meu irmão mais velho, né? O Odair. Ele começou.
It was kickboxing the first. We started because of my older brother, Odair. He was the one that pulled us in, and he pushed us through as well and got us into everything. And because of the fact that he mentioned boxing and jiu-jitsu, I wanted to know which one was the first, and he mentioned it was kickboxing. So that's what they migrated to. So there's a lot of boxing and jiu-jitsu involved, but kickboxing was the first.
You had a great fight against Wonderboy, split decision. But before that, most of your fights, you finish very quickly, very, very fast. And Randy Brown tends to go a little bit longer. Are you expecting him to try to drag you into later rounds? Do you think that's how he's going to approach dealing with you?
Listen, we prepared for this. We are ready to go 5 rounds and then some. We worked a lot on the length and also the intensity of the training as well. And so we're ready for anything that comes up in the fight. But I'll tell you, there's a lot of strategy associated with. Also, our strategy involves winning round by round. That's how we approach things, and winning each round separately. But I don't think that this fight's going to go the distance. We trained some things so we can get this done by, I do believe, by the second round.
Does he watch the tape of his opponents, or does he let the trainers do that and just give him notes?
No, it's actually teamwork there. It's a group project. Everybody does it. Coaches see it. I see it. Ismael as well comes in, and we really like to study our opponents.
And you had mentioned being a little surprised, or when you got the call for the main event. What was surprising about it for you? Were you expecting this fight to happen, or were you expecting after the cancellation that it wouldn't happen? What was the surprising part for you?
Fiquei bem surpreso, sim.
Yeah, I was really surprised to actually receive the opportunity with the main event. If you think about it, I have 6 fights in the UFC and already coming in for a main event. I was surprised, and I was very happy about the opportunity as well.
Gabriel, like I said, first time on here, we like to get to know the guys a little bit. What is some of your hobbies? What do you like to do when you're not training to be a savage? Or what is some of your hobbies? Are you a book reader? You're a movie guy, video games? Tell us about yourself.
Family guy, love the family, love my daughter. Daughter's 10 months old now. Love to be with everybody in the family, with friends, my brother, the barbecues, and just talking and being surrounded by people. But you also mentioned I love some coffee. He loves to make coffee. He loves to make coffee. He dedicates himself to it.
I am an espresso man. I must have had 4 shots already today.
If you leave it, listen, if you leave it next to me, I'll take an entire thermos full of coffee, regular coffee. So an entire bottle.
It's nice that you like the family so much because you're working, your brother's on the card with you. Do you guys try to make that happen, or is it just if it happens, or do you try to structure it that way?
Então, o UFC gosta de colocar a gente no mesmo card.
Well, the UFC likes to put us together and into these cards. So listen, if it's if it happens, it happens. But if it does happen, it's good for us.
I was going to ask, your friends back home, your family, are they surprised with you and your brother here, like in the UFC, or how is the reaction to the people that you grew up with, seeing you guys now in the big show?
Oh, sonho realizado.
I think it's a dream come true for a lot of people, not just for us. It's all of us are making a dream come true, and they've always rooted for us. They've always supported us. So it's a dream for all of us, making a dream come true, being in the UFC.
And you said, I think in 2026, your goal is to get into the top 10, and then you'd like to get a title shot by the end of the year. And you had mentioned Colby Covington, and you didn't love how the UFC handled the positioning. What do you think what about that bothers you?
I think that he's a guy that just basically loves to just stall and lock the division. He's just basically blocking everybody in the division. He's a guy that didn't even fight this year. He basically dodges a lot of fights. He doesn't show up for a lot of fights. He doesn't accept fights. So basically, I think the UFC is just waiting to schedule him a fight so they can basically release him after.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Gabriel. Congratulations on your first main event. It's a really exciting fight. Randy Brown is a very experienced fighter. You've looked tremendous. Good luck in this, and I'm excited to see how this fight goes and how 2026 works out for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All our best, man.
Thank you.
Take care, brother. All right. That was nice. Fabiano's great.
Yeah, he is. And that is so interesting that all of his fights are ending so quickly. And a guy like Randy is just so experienced. What does he do? Does he try to drag him in? I don't like to pick against Randy, even though Gabriel is devastating, but I really like Randy.
What's very interesting is that, Gabriel, he's doing phenomenal, but his one KO loss is to
Dalby,
to Dalby. And that is who Randy Brown just knocked out.
He knocked him out,
round. And before that, now he should be on a streak. Like Brian Battle, who got cut from the UFC, missed weight several times. It was and to the point where he just got cut from the UFC.
Yeah.
And one of the last times was when he fought Randy. And Randy felt it was unjust because it was a razor thin fight. And he thinks that might have made the difference with him.
Oh, the way. Do you know how much it was? Do you remember how much roughly it was?
It was definitely enough to be like
2 or 3 pounds.
I mean, look,
maybe something like that. Yeah,
they cut him. And I mean, Kelvin Gastelum still has a job.
Yeah, Gastelum's a weird case, though. I mean, he's because literally you have to hit him with a piano. He's one of the toughest guys to ever fight in the UFC. So I think with him, they're just like, this guy's so tough, and they love him so much. Kelvin he's a rare exception, I think, to somebody who all right, you should cut the weight. But anyway, Miles Johns against Marcos. That's the fight that I'm looking at right now. Marcos 4-1.
What about your pick? By the way, Christian Leroy Duncan, they've given him Marco Tulio.
Yes.
Marco Tulio.
You just wanted to say his name.
I know. Belt that out.
I know.
Ooh. Listen. Nothing. I was going to do a bad
joke. That's okay. I'm looking at records. I'm looking at.
I would just say he'd be a Fulio if he's overlooking Tulio. It's just a word. It's just not even. It's not. No. I'm sorry. I like when a joke. I like when something's so bad you just go don't say.
No, you weren't going to say that.
No, he'd be a Fulio. Anyway, listen. Let's get back to Tulio.
Sure. Yeah. Let's before we do that, let me just do my second pick.
Jeez, Jimmy, that actually hurt me.
Well,
I mean, shit, Jimmy.
I am going to take.
Who are you taking?
Well, Marcos is coming off his first loss. He just lost his first fight to Montel Jackson, and it was a decision. And Miles Johns is coming off, I think, 2 or 3 losses. He's coming off 2 losses, split decision and a decision. I'm going to take Marcos in this. I think he finds a way to come back and get a win. And I think he winds up, let me see, how do I think he is going to win? How do I think he's going to win? I think he's going to win I think it's a decision. I think he goes. Yeah, I think Miles Johnson's not easy to stop, so I think he's going to win a decision.
I'm looking for that fight on the card here. Where is that? Oh,
it's on the prelims.
So you're saying who are you taking on that?
I am taking Daniel Marcos over Miles Johnson.
Oh man, and that's your third pick.
Second. I only did 2.
I did 2 also. You want to just leave it at 2? Or you want to do another one?
We can leave it at 2.
We can leave it. Hey, listen, we make up the rules. Hey, let's get Christian Leroy Duncan in here. He's got a fight coming up.
Oh,
yeah, man. Shoot, he's here. Let's get cranking, man. Hey, Christian, it's your first time on here, man. Nice to meet you.
It's my debut. How you doing?
It's your debut, man. I'm excited to meet you, man. Hey, listen, just getting to know you a little bit. Where did you grow up, and what did you start with to get you on your journey in mixed martial arts?
I grew up in UK, a town called Gloucester, a city called Gloucester. It's a small city.
Okay.
It's like three hours from London. I know everybody knows London in the US, so my everybody knows a small one, you know.
Yeah, everybody knows London, but you're a few hours from there.
Yeah, I'm a few hours from there, but I didn't start out in mixed martial arts. I started playing basketball. That was my main sport.
Well, how did this get to? Where's the switch? When did you start training the arts?
So I played basketball in college, so till about 18 years old. And then I was in a crossroads. I wanted to come out to the US to play. So that was going to be my dream was to obviously be NBA, same as any kind of basketball player. But things didn't end up going the way I wanted them to. So I didn't come out to the US, and I was stuck in kind of like a limbo of what to do now. I always knew I wanted to be in sport. I never wanted to just, go and work. I wanted to be in sport. That's always been my love. So my friend at the time was fighting in mixed martial arts as an amateur. So I went down to support his fight, and I was watching, and I thought, I want to try my hand at this. I want to see. I just want to try it because growing up, I got an older brother. I got a lot of friends that we would just mess around and play fight.
Yeah.
And we grew up playing games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, that kind of stuff there. So I'm watching it thinking, I could try some of these moves I've been doing as a kid in there, just messing around.
Yeah.
Then I went to a training session the following week. And then from that day till now, I probably had less than a week off of training. So I just took
full steam ahead,
into this.
Let me ask you about your friend that you went to fight. Now, how'd he do? Is he still around, or is he saying, wow, man, you took this to a different level, buddy? Is he still around?
Yeah, he's still around. He's still fighting. He's not fighting regular, but he's still in the sport.
And when you were playing basketball, you're 6'2", was your height an issue? Because you're a big guy, but in that world, like a lot of the guys are 6'6" minimum and 6'10". Did as you kept going, did it start to become more of an issue as you went to higher levels?
I was one of the smallest on the team.
Yeah,
believe it or not, I was one of the smallest at 6'2". But when I was younger, because I was tall, and then where I was living, we didn't really have like a lot of basketball players that were tall. So I was one of the bigger guys. But as the levels went up and I evolved, I become one of the smaller ones. So my position changed to more of like a point guard, a lead position. And from that position, you learn a lot more about the game because you have to facilitate. You have to kind of control it.
And it's also like when you're the tallest guy around, it sounds like an advantage, but it's almost difficult because it's like being a heavyweight in a gym where there's not as many heavyweights to train with. So you have to actually go out and find heavyweights to train with. You know what I mean? Like you do well in one setting, but then when you get around, other heavyweights, it's a little harder. I think it's the same way with what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I think me having to change and be in multiple positions, you learn to adapt. You learn to be able to play multiple positions. And I think coming into MMA, that translated over. I could easily adapt to situations and things within fights. If something changed, I could adapt. I just picked it up very well. So it translated well going from basketball, playing at a high level, and then going to MMA. It just made the transition seamless.
Now, when you're victorious, you and your team in basketball, it's great. The fans are cheering, you're waving to the cheerleaders. But when you are victorious in the cage, let me ask you the difference the difference, Christian. It's just beyond glory. It's something out of a movie like Gladiator.
Serious.
Right? What did you feel like when you won your first mixed martial arts fight? What is the difference between the victories of a team sport and a mano a mano?
It's like you said, it's in a team sport. It's the shared celebration.
Yes.
When it's you, when you've put all that time into camp, when you've made the walk out to the cage, when you've had all that emotion into you, it's a big explosion of emotion, man. It's a lot.
Right? Especially when you get that in the UFC. You're like, you feel like I could die tomorrow. Tonight is mine. Tonight is mine. Yes? Or am I the only one who's insane like that?
There's energy. I definitely agree still.
Jimmy, you got to get a cage fight. Me and Christian, we can think about this when we're old in the rocking chair.
Yeah,
about our glory.
I'll grapple quietly. I'm too old. I'm too fat. Right. I'm not getting into a cage with anybody. I get winded too. I've actually tapped because I couldn't breathe. So I know better. Like I stay in my lane.
Hey, Christian, listen, it's your first time on here, and we love getting to know the guys. What do you like to do when you're not training to be a total savage? What is some of your hobbies that you like to do?
Outside of this, I'm always, even outside of camps, I'm training. I'm always training.
Always training.
Always training. Well, I like to play scrimmage games. I like to play ball. And then I just get like impulses. So I do random things. I've been learning some languages, kind of stuff here.
That's a random thing?
Yeah, completely random. I just get like urges and then just do it and do like almost like a crash course in something and pick it up.
How many languages do you speak?
I'm learning bits language, Arabic, and also bits of Polish as well.
Wow, very kind of diverse group. What will latch you onto? Like, what made you go, God, I gotta learn Arabic? Or what happened? You hear somebody speak Polish and you're like, I want to know what they're saying? Or how does your mind work like that?
It comes down to traveling. Obviously, being in the sport, we travel a lot. So I've been out to Saudi, and then I just thought, I want to learn to speak. And obviously, all the signs, I want to be able to read the signs. And where I'm from, it's quite a diverse culture. You've got people from all over. So you've got Polish. You've got obviously guys that speak Arabic as well. So just being able to speak to the people that are in my area in their own language. It's different. When you speak to someone in their own language, it's different.
Yeah.
Complete different connection.
And if you're standing online in the store, you can hear if they're talking about you. They don't know you speak the language. You can hear if they're talking shit. That's a smart thing. That's a good skill.
That too.
Oh, man, Christian.
I recently picked up a bike as well. Just passed my bike license, motorbike license.
Motorbike license.
I just get an urge and then I do it, and I do it.
But that's a really full life. That's a very full life. Just finding, like, you're making your money fighting, you're finding things that you like and just doing them. That's like experiencing a lot of things. That's a good way to live.
No, for real.
Well, hey, I was just gonna say, Jimmy. Now, Christian, like, he has more fights than Marco Tulio in the UFC, but Marco Tulio's coming in unbeaten. What do you see when you see a guy with no losses in the UFC? You want to be the obviously the first guy to give him that, but what do you think they're up to something? Saying, all right, you put me with this young buck who's got no losses. What's going on here?
I see it as a challenge, of course. But for my whole career, I've had these kind of fights, and I see them as opportunities more than anything. You know, Tulio, he's been a pro since 17, I think.
17, yeah.
And I was an amateur back then. So as much as I have more fights in the UFC, he has more fights overall as a professional. He has a lot more experience as a professional than me. So, yeah, man, I look forward to the challenge of Tulio. He's a dangerous guy.
And he is a dangerous guy, but you fought some dangerous guys. I mean, Rodriguez, Eric Anders. And Rodriguez was a loss, but it was still a decision loss to that. But, he's like a tank. And knocking out Eric Anders in the first round. You fought some really, really solid fighters. So even though you might have had more, your experience, I think, is certainly equivalent.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. I feel there's kind of been like a fast track in that sense. I've been professional now, coming up to 5 years. So it's been a journey, man. It's been a lot in a short amount of time. But because of the level that I've been fighting at in that short time, it's definitely added to my experience.
Right.
You train with the great Mark Weir. I haven't seen him in a while. How's he doing?
He's good, you know. It's just over here.
Oh, shoot. What up, Mark? What up, Warrior? Just giving some love. Man. Good to see you, bro. Long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see.
That's so great.
Two legends, yeah? Two legends.
How does it feel that, they get some big brother advice over here? I mean, it's got to feel good from a guy that's been through it.
Yeah, 100%. He's like you said, he's been here. He's done it. He's lived it, man.
It's always great to get guys in the foxhole with you that know exactly what you're going through, you know? I mean, Jimmy wanted to work my corner back in the day. Oh, Jimmy, no. Jimmy, just I'll talk to you after. Because Jimmy, no offense. No offense, Jimmy.
I felt I would be able to just kind of talk. Like if he wasn't doing well, I'd be able to just talk him up. I have a good way with Matt. I just figured I could give him good emotional support.
Okay, I got you.
Let me ask you as a fighter, because I love watching the way coaches talk to fighter. Every guy is different. Like some guys like to be, what the fuck are you doing? And other guys need it a certain way. How do you prefer it? Do you prefer someone keeps it positive? Do you like bad news right up the middle? Or how do you like a coach to interact with you?
It's like direct information.
Direct, yep.
Yeah, direct, straight up. No sugarcoating, just straight up information. It's just more it's more useful, that's like useful information.
That's it. You can't be all sensitive in there. You're down 2 rounds. You don't want that guy coming in the 3rd round going, you're doing very good, but you just got to do a little better. No, you want Mark Weir to, I want to hit you with a stool, Christian. That's what you want. That's what you want. You're going to be like, all right, I'm in. I don't know. That's what I want. Bongo yelling at me. Yeah, man, you got to light a fire under an ass sometimes, Jimmy.
Well, yeah, you've seen guys though, right? Who you'll see someone who's clearly down 2-0, and they're just going, just keep it up. But you gotta get it. They're like really soft, like they're not. There's no urgency to it. And I'm like, maybe that fighter just needs that, but I don't understand how that's helpful. But I'm not a fighter, so that's why I'm asking.
Hey, man, I can't wait for this. I mean, styles make fights. This has fireworks written all over it. Every fight is the biggest opportunity of your life. Don't you feel like that now? Don't you feel with this on this stage? Do you feel it? I'm getting you amped up, Christian. The coffee's kicking in.
Every fight. Yeah, every fight now. Every fight. And especially when it's becoming names that I've been hearing for years and years in the game. People that I've been watching from such a young age. It just makes it even more, that bit more exciting.
How is that to step in with somebody that you've admired for a while? Because it's different than other sports where you're actually having a fist fight with a guy that you might have liked, as opposed to playing him on a court. Facing Jordan is a lot different than getting into a cage and punching him. You know what I mean? Like, so how do you feel when that happens? And has anybody been kind of intimidating to you just by presence or reputation?
No, I would say it builds an extra excitement to it. Because you're like, I get a chance to fight this person, and you have to separate the fan to the person. Like you've watched them, you was a fan of them at one point, but you have to separate the two. And that's what I did when I fought. For example, when I fought Anders, I had to separate those two people, and then after I could go into that mode, like, yeah, okay, I respect you. I've been watching you for so long. But other than that, it's just another person that's an opportunity to get to where we're aiming to get to.
And the best way to honor, the best way to honor somebody is to do the best you can against them. I mean, it's the best respect you can show somebody is to fight them as well as you can.
You have to. You go into camp with a different kind of energy, a different kind of hunger every single day. As motivated as I am, those kind of fights that do add that bit more to the fire.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the placement of this fight, and it's not an accident that you guys are the opening fight on the main card. Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks of another fight that was the opening on a main card. Myself versus Frank Trick. And that worked out great. They want to I knocked him out. They want to get a fight to get the main card starting. We're going. We're blasting off. That's why they put you guys as the first fight, to get everybody on their feet. I'm excited for you. And I'm excited for Mark Weir. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Christian, good talking to you. Come back when you have another fight lined up. It's really you're a fat and a very interesting guy. Anybody who seeks out foreign languages, I'm always fascinated with because I have no grasp of them. So I'm always very impressed with that. And you look great in your last couple of fights. And even the Rodriguez fight was a very good fight. Mm-hmm. So I can't wait to see this opening fight against Tulio. And good luck, sir. And come back again, please.
Yes, someone. I appreciate you.
Okay.
All right, Christian.
Great talking to you, man. Thanks so much.
Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you.
Respect.
Take care.
I appreciate you.
Take care, Mark. Take care, guys. All right, guys. All our best.
Respect, man.
That was great, Jimmy.
I really am fascinated with guys who learn different languages. I have no grasp of it. So a guy that seeks out Polish and Arabic, I mean, it's my mind doesn't. I can't grasp it.
Jimmy, I have a hard enough time with English.
Yeah.
If he can't find him for some reason, so God forbid an eye poke, I just want him to go, Marco, and he'll go, Tulio. It's a Marco Polo joke.
No, I understood. I did take that from
Jimmy, I'm on fire with my one-liners and my
yes,
jokes.
You are.
I'm ready. Bring me the yuck yucks. Bring me to the fat black pussycat. Just put me up there.
I'll be there tonight at 7:00. You're more than welcome to show up.
It'll be that scene at a Punchline with Tom Hanks going, somebody help me. I need to get off stage. And you'll be Sally Fields. You go, it's okay. It's okay. You love it. Is that your top? Is that your top 10? One of your top 10 movies?
Yeah, the lockers. It's just so fucking stupid.
They don't have lockers at a comedy club.
I'm lucky we have toilets. Half the time you have to share a bathroom with the fucking public.
It is funny that they had lockers. Where did they get does any club have lockers in it?
Some idiot. I don't know. I would love to really deep dive on that and figure out who structured that film.
And then one day you'll go in there and you'll be like, Hey, Mincy, you put me on Skid Row. And they changed your lock. I'm going to stop trying to do comedy.
No. You're right about that, though. It's just...
It just got you in a foul mood.
It really did. It ruined my weekend. I'm heading to Batavia, Illinois, at the Comedy Vault Friday and Saturday this weekend. And then I'm in Portland, Bend, and Eugene, Oregon the following weekend.
Jimmy, I made 2 picks, but I'm trying to think who I picked. Where's my picks?
You took Ricky Simone.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the other. Where's the other one?
I am looking. Hold on. Oh. Who was your second pick? Oh, Yanez. You took Yanez.
Adrian Yanez.
Yeah.
Yes, second round stoppage. Okay, I'm good with that. Jimmy,
yes, sir.
Matt Serra channel on YouTube. Oh, myself and Dean Thomas got reunited. That's going to come out tomorrow. That was so much fun. Geeking out with Matt Serra channel on YouTube. Chris Weidman and Ray Long go on tomorrow. That's gonna be
nice.
Fun. I'm having fun. Subscribe. Other than that, Jimmy, I'll probably be talking to you this weekend. Let's do a proper plug.
For the fights this weekend. Yeah, this is Bonfim against Randy Brown. A really great matchup. Prelims are 4:00 Eastern, which I love. 7 p.m. main card, both on ESPN Plus. So these are always good fights, and the times are perfect. 4:00 and 7 p.m. this Saturday, so I can watch before I go on stage. And I will see you Monday. Thank you, buddy.
Jimmy, I'm going to work on my one-liners and stuff.
The one-liners were fine. You
didn't even snicker at the Marco Tulio one. You didn't even. You just went. Yeah, Jimmy. It took a while to hit you. All right, guys. Goodbye, everybody.
See you, buddy.